How's it going, guys? It's the Walnut Liquor here, and today I would like to talk to you about the beta, which I've been playing for Siege for the past couple days. I'm going to give you some gameplay, reviews, and expectations of the new Rainbow Six Siege game, which is available across platforms, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Before I delve too far down into this rabbit hole, I would like to inform you that this is just the beta and beta gameplay. There should be a lot of improvements, and I'm expecting a lot from them. So without further ado, let's get in this. There are currently two different game types available to us in the beta. The first one is TDM Bomb, which is two separate bombs that 5 players must defend without allowing the players to put a detonator charge on the bombs to destroy them, while TDM Secure is pretty much a King of the Hill style gameplay. They currently offer 14 operators, 7 attackers and 7 defenders. The attackers' abilities range from destroying people's equipment to allowing the individual to bust down walls easier, while the defenders have barricades and devices that will hinder the other team, useless in a lot of their perks and abilities. The attackers and defenders you want are already set up in these 5 subclasses. What they are just little cool nifty things. The characters themselves have predetermined weapons and abilities. You cannot change your weapons, which can be a big issue. What you see is what you get. You can do skins. That's about as customizable as I've seen it go. One hindrance I have noticed is even if you only have one guy unlocked, if someone else chooses that character, you cannot play as him. You have to play as a recruit who has no special abilities and a basic set of weapons. I understand that this is probably to keep the game even, so a team doesn't just choose a overpowered set of one individual, but it does kind of become an issue. I know that so far I may have not given it the most positive review, but I would like to input that it has much to offer like this. The grapple, I believe, is an amazing feature that only this game has been able to offer in the proper way. It is smooth and you can grapple across any surface of the main building that you're trying to infiltrate. It can be used as a vantage point to allow you to peer into windows and look for enemies, or just to quickly move across the map. I believe that this may be one of the coolest abilities that I've seen in a shooter in a long time. Another really cool ability that was added to the game is the ability for the defenders to barricade themselves to defend the bomb. Like you can see to the right, there's that wall that guy put up. That is so that the attackers cannot breach the wall. That little X marked doors, those are put up as well, as you can see. That is to keep the attackers a little bit at bay and to slow them down. I'm placing barbed wire on the ground. These are all just really amazing features to really make each game unique, because not everyone thinks the same. As you can see, I placed this barbed wire here, but notice that they can breach through the ceiling. Yes, they can do that. So I decided to place the barbed wire over in the corner so that it'll slow them down a little bit before they actually get down to the bomb. Now, even though the defenders have all these amazing abilities, the attackers can pack a punch as well. Their abilities include destroying charges and the ability to bust through windows, doors, and walls, and ceilings as well. Yes, you can pretty much bust through and breach any location in the game. That is a point that I believe they made very well in this game. It's extremely fluid and it feels realistic and amazing. The one thing that really sticks out to me is the fact that you can shoot individual bullets through walls and create holes so that you can see through there. Not a lot of games offer that. They offer, yeah, you can shoot through stuff and do damage that way, but not an actual hole where you shot. Like the individual piece comes out. It's really an amazing feature. Gunfights in this game, they're kind of slow, but honestly, it needs to be. This game is meant to enjoy every little feature, like the grappling, the setting up the plan, and the strategy that you have to perform, because there's always only one life. The one thing that really needs improvement in this game is the servers. It is having a lot of issues even for a beta, and it makes it really hard to find games. Other than that, I feel that this is a pretty solid game. It's got really high-tech combat systems and a really sense of teamwork that you have to have. If you don't, you are going to lose. I really like how destructive the maps are and just the pace of the game. It's not, Call of Duty fast-paced game. It's a slow pace. Let's figure out what we're gonna do, and let's, clean it out as quick as possible. One thing that could be improved a little bit is the graphics. I understand that because of how destructible the map is, you don't want to put too much strain on it, but I feel like they could push it a little bit further. Overall, I feel like this is a game worth buying. Maybe not pre-ordering just yet. Just, give it a little bit longer to see how it turns out. But yeah, definitely worth buying. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is my first review, so I would love to get feedback on what I could do to improve this experience. I will talk to you guys later, and see you around.
Locate the biohazard container. Well done. Biohazard container located. Hostiles in sight. 10 seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. Enemy position. Proceed to biohazard container location.
Drone going live. Breach charges hot.
Securing the container once the threat is neutralized. Cease securing the container. Hostile activity. Securing the container once the threat is neutralized. Op 4 last stop standing. Secure the biohazard container. Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat.